Nice. That was quick. Alright. A simple P4 to finish the kill off. Ooh. Alright. That's good. A little bit slow here. That's okay. I signed. Alright, first kill of the hour. Let's get lucky. Not to be. Alright, that kill was smooth enough. Let's go again. I forgot to go to the Grand Exchange. I'll go next kill. Alright. Easy peasy. There's the acid spider. Means I can go crazy here. Ah. Panicked. Got away with it though. Alright, that should be loads. I'll take 2 more, then I'll free them. Ah, never mind. Yeah, that was a big, easy K there. Alright, nice, easy P4. It's berserking. Drinking my adrenaline. Divert for some extra adrenaline. Gonna bleed the assault. Overpower. Dagger spec. Alright. Kind of wanting everything here. I want the leg pieces, I want hills, and I have chance now at the final 2 pets, 1 at a time. I do need to go to the Grand Exchange though. Oh, I'm late. I'm late on the burn. Bleed the assault. Overpower. Punish. Get out of here. Freedom. Alright, damage is done. 2 more basics than I'll anticipate. Right, out of here. Found the key here is just to wait till some kind of special. So that was the acid spider, so now I can... Oh, we got a relentless. Now I can do damage without having fear of the reflect. Now, back to anticipate. We get the reflect mechanic here. No. That should be fine. This should be enough acidity. That's probably another acid spider, you know. I didn't see where it went. I might need immortality. One at mort. Kind of a rough P3, P2. Okay, nice straightforward. Let's get a drop on this kill. Oh, ring of death now. That was a faux pas. Nearly cost me a kill there. Alright, luck ring on. Better luck next time. I wonder will I get 1,000 kills tonight. That'd be nice. That's actually a milestone when it comes to the pet I'm looking for. It's a threshold. So that would be appreciated. Right, I'm out of here. I'm anticipating. It's fine. The web goes. Sparge, salt, hurricane. That melee strike is no joke. Right. Oh, I'm late on that freedom. Oh no, that was fine. Took a lot of damage in that phase. That's okay, I guess. Suits me fine. Just chilling out here. That's the acid spider. Another acid spider, but I think I'll be gone by the time it troubles me. Yeah, long gone. Kind of a slow P3, that's alright. Can make that work. Alright, there's the ring of death. Try not to panic. We're okay. I won't get the ring switch though for the look. Or will I? Yeah, I'll risk it. It's honestly worth it. It's like 1 in 39 versus 1 in 40, I think, so it's a tangible benefit. Kills have been pretty good so far. Just keep it up. Got KC now. I must be kind of 980th kind of range, I reckon. Let's get this web burning, then I'll check. 990, alright, that's not bad. So 10 more kills, and I've got a new pet threshold. So it becomes that little bit more common. No adrenaline for some reason. Alright. Could do it some more health here. We got wrecked. Alright, enough damage done. I'll chill out here, anticipate. Dive and surge. Get free resonance. That's the acidic spider. He lands right beside me. Right. Successfully dodged that attack. A little bit more, and then I'm up. Alright, that's fine. Just gonna be waiting up here. Do need to do a small bit more damage, not major. We're dancing up here. out of here. Okay, not bad. Bring it, that is on. That's kill 991. Nothing. Yeah, so I understand the last 7, or pet 7 and pet 8. You have to get them in order. And as I understand, it's a 1 in 500 drop rate, but the threshold is only 200. So when I get to 1,000 kills, pretty sure it's a 1 in 100 drop rate. Got reapply darkness here. Okay, big damage here. Figured out the approach for the melee versus melee or range hits. It's not easy, but it's a decent approach. You just gotta pray melee first, and if it's not melee, you have plenty of time to switch to range. There's no way you can switch from range to melee, it's too quick. Oh, we're good to go. Get a free resonance here on the first hit, I think. I know I won't. I'll save it. Yeah, so I'll play melee, and if it's a range, I'll just swap to range. Alright, there's the acid spider. So I'm going to barricade. Top of the ramp. Anticipate. That's not bad time frame. Kind of 2 minutes 30 phasing into this P4. Most important thing is Ring of Death is on. Okay, bit of luck. Here we go. Nada. bleed these off. I'm gonna Great Fury. The Overpower. We should be pretty much done. Freedom. Cease. Yeah, damage is done. I'm just gonna chill out here. And anticipate. I'm guessing web. Web special. There we go. Freedom. Dive in. Excuse me. Alright. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, so after he does a special, it's a kind of a window to do damage. Alright, so I was too slow to avoid the reflect, but I was quick enough to disrupt the damage. That's a nice little... Is that the spider? I didn't see him come out. I'm gonna hover over barricade just in case it did come out. That's why I wear the Ring of Death. I was too focused on the Phantom Spider. I actually missed out on that attack. This rage is just gonna kill you 9 times out of 10. Alright, we rerun. Not the only one doing Araxxi. Greater Fury, Overpower, Punish, and I'm out of there. Gives me time to check my fishing alt. All good. And anticipate. Alright, the spider's out. Greater Fury, the Overpower. Alright. Alright, I can get up to the top of the hill now. Ooh, I mispressed. I easy K'd him. I won't have that for the next phase. That was a mistake. I have to heal up here. Should be nearly time to hop down though, you would think. There we go. I don't have my easy K here, so I've got to play it safe. ready for that. Do I have to go in there? Alright, slow, but at least I got there. E4 was good. That was 37k. Kill 993, 7 more to 1,000. Thousand seems okay for a drop log completion. It doesn't seem too unreasonable. Right, I must. Darkness. Lead the assault. So I'll kill this guy while I'm waiting. Couple of bit more acid and we're up. Need a lot more damage here. He still has 35k. Maybe I'll try this. Might as well stand on this time. Need to be mindful of that swipe. There we go. Right. Should be fairly plain sailing from here on out. Okay, that was a good peep tree. Solid. Okay, here we go. That's a drop. That's the first hilt in about, what, almost 300 kills? Alright, nice. That's some good value. I've got 2 full leg pieces, or full legs in the bank. So that's at least 1 hilt. And that's the second best, right? I think it's the second best by value. That's huge. Imagine I don't have enough bank space. That's crazy. Alright, gotta steal some crap. Destroy some artifacts. Right. Just kill 994. Okay, still got some ways to go before we get to okay. Noxious bow. Maybe 220 million? Maybe? Messed up the web. I'm slow here. Right. Yeah, that's the thing with the damage. I got it. I wasn't prepared there. You gotta be prepared for the melee hit, and then if it's not that, you gotta swap immediately to the range hit. It's the only way to do it. I think if you'd master that, you'll take very little damage. So you pray melee, and if it turns out to be range, you swap back. Alright, it's the back-to-back, too much to ask for. I could probably stand in that. That's the problem now. I've got to force him down here. We'll end up dancing on this thing. I tried to save myself, what, 3k health, and ended up costing myself 40 seconds. That's the acid spider, but if I jump over here, it should be golden. I lost. Oh no, I think I made a mistake here. This could be the longest P3 in history. Right, that's the insta-kill spider, so I'm gonna barricade. Oh, right. About this time I'd be finished to kill. Still got a ways to go though. That should be more than enough. I get resonance here. I need 1 or 2 more %. Bit scuffed. So far, that could be okay if we get a drop. Back to back. Never lucky. We're chilling. Okay, a little bit more damage to do. I'll just barge. Greater Fury. Punish. And we're done. Okay, there's the Acid Spider. One more and Barricade. Those melee hits are in 3Ks. Oh, I'm ready for that. Right, a couple more, and I'll anticipate. Right, anticipate. Freedom. That was a lot smoother P2 than last kill. A lot faster too. That's fine. Effigy. Right? It's the only way I train rune crafting. Okay, I need a overload. Right, 15 minutes left on the aura. kill count is okay. 996. 3 more kills and we're... Oh. Yeah, something I never thought about before, but I think I could easy K in phase 2 as well, and still be off cooldown for phase 3. What do you think if I do it again? Kind of like 1 minute 20. It'll be off cooldown. Yeah, I think it's possible. Not that you'd need that much damage, but I guess if you fall behind, maybe. Overload. Ring of Death on. Re-resonance on the first hit. We're just chilling. It's quick. Okay, freedom. Get a free res maybe. It's the spider, but we're out of here. It's absolutely fine. That's why I have the Ring of Death, in case I make a mess like that. Yeah, kill 997. Here we go. 60k, not that good, huh? Taking a lot of damage. Okay, nice resonance here. 2 more kills on Aura, I think. And that'll take us to 1,000 total Araxxi. Used a lot of food so far, but I guess that's okay. What was there for? Alright. Try and finish strong here. I need to re-overload. Alright, 999. Alright, one more kill on Aura. It'll be kill 1,000, which is significant because I've got 2 pets left to get. They've got thresholds of 200, so it takes me to the next threshold. That makes that pet ever so slightly more likely. Solid. Solid kill so far. Kill 1000. Here we go. Let's get a draw. Okay, that's official now. The 1000 kill. What that means is the pets become slightly more likely. I think they're now 1 in 100. So I'm making a prediction. I'm gonna say I'm gonna get both in the next 100 kills. So let's see how it goes. Right, I gotta reset all the bits, get the ore going again. Just sold something. Oh, bought something. Nice. So I've got 2 full legs, and I've most of the way through, 2/3 of the way through the 3rd leg. So yeah, a fairly big gap when it comes to actual hills. Maybe I'll get lucky over the next couple of kills. I need my HP boosts back. Me. Alright. Almost ready. I'll be right back. Alright, let me double check something. I want to make sure I'm right in what I say, and I have got the 6 pets. Because if I don't have the 6 pets, I can't get the pets I'm looking for right now, so let's double check. Okay, Araxxi. Yeah, I think that looks right. I have the 6 other ones, I just need Barry and Mallory. Barry being the first one. Okay. I reckon log is done in 100 kills. That's my guess. Then I get to never come back to Araxxi again. Unless there's some kind of bingo or something. Fury, Overpower, Hurricane. That's okay, no problems. So, the idea being I'm good to go here once the web is 99. I don't think I need to read them before that. Number 2. In terms of leg pieces, I just need this, like the middle path, to finish one more leg, and then I've already got 1/3 of the next leg done. That's the acid spider. He's out, so I'm going to barricade. Followed by a Gricko. Overloaded, alright. That doesn't help. The reflect almost got me, but I was quick enough to disruption shield. Alright. Get a resonance here. Hopefully it just falls down before I get hit by that bomb. It does. Absolutely fine, that's no problem. That's a good kill so far. Slow there, actually. Made a mess of that rotation, but we got the kill. Few Onyx. There's the acidic spider. Came out the back. So I can use that chance to get some heals with this barricade. And when he gets to 55... Oh, I'm slow, but that's enough acid for this round. What happened to the Grand Exchange? I can't see the... Oh yeah, okay. Not that exciting. It's a lot quicker P4 that time. Yes! Okay, nice. That's leg number 3 done. Means I can move on to light path. Alright. That's big. Okay, it's been a while since I actually was able to swap paths. This is nice. And spider leg middle. Okay, 3 full legs in the bank. And we've got 1 piece towards the next one. Oh, almost did it by accident. Light path. Shadow path. Never remember. I'm not prepared for this, so I'm going to take a lot of damage here. Not overload it either. Actually, I might use a pheromone here, just because the amount of damage you take in this light phase, or this phase 2, I mean, it's a bit unreasonable. bit slow there, but it's quicker though. Yeah, I'm definitely about 10 seconds quicker on this phase then. That's good. That is on, thankfully. Okay, start phase, not 212. This is nice. I didn't realize it was this much quicker. Overload. Solid. Darkness path. So cool thing is, it's possible I get these 2 leg pieces quick, and that means I'll get to go back to minion path. Those kills are a minute faster at at least. Spam a good few of them just to try and get these pets and get out of here. The damage part is done. Chill out here. Reckon it's the web next. Solid. Take more damage trying to do that mechanic than I would from actually coming to the light. Ah, good momentum, let's keep going. I feel like a lucky streak could be coming up. Away. I think I anticipated too early there. Whatever this is might get me. Oh, that's okay. Freedom here. Free res. Yeah, my pheromone here, just to make this hurt a little bit less. keep the momentum going. So far this session, I've got a hilt and a leg piece. 1 hour 24 minutes in. I get resin, so ask the next magic hit. Typically they always miss. Anyone else have that luck? Alright. Oh, darkness isn't on, okay. Should help a little bit. Left. Should be using Grim here. I'm being cheap. It would help a lot with those phasings, I think. Ring of Death has procced, but the kill is done. Couldn't risk the Look Ring there. I was taking too much damage from the Ring of Death. Alright. I'm slightly late on the burn, never mind. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's okay. I didn't forget which way I was going. I still need both pieces, so that's alright. We'll do Acid Path for a change. Oh, that was rough. I was just spamming buttons there. Yeah, it actually might keep it more interesting. Just go between the two. Still need both pieces, so why not? Oh, there's the spider. Right, one more move and I'll barricade. I got relentless on the barricade, nice. A lot of damage to do, so I'm going to overpower here. That's fine. I won't have it for the next phase, but it was worth it. The Grim is on. See if it makes a difference. Nice. So what I'm looking for here is the two last pets. Is it Mallory and Barry? And Barry's next. Which, as I understand, is a 1 in 100. So a reasonable chance to get at least one tonight. But once I get the two pets, I think I'm done. I think I'm out of here. Right, darkness path. A little bit more damage to do. Maybe a Greater Fury Punish will do it. Yeah, more than enough. Alright, anticipate. Got chill here until 99% burn. Devotion. Freedom. I'm gonna try Resonance, the first one. Typically it misses. I get no heal. Not that time, I got a 3k heal there. Happy days. Alright. That can heal? Nice. god. Oh, little screen mode there. Alright, see if this... Oh, no. There's no way to survive this. Could potentially be okay if I can phase him pretty quick. Oh, was it worth a try? Maybe not. Thing is, when you phase them, the ring of death kind of resets. It doesn't disappear, but it means it's the counter is a bit more friendly. Use one of these, why not? $25 left on Aura. What I'll do is I'll light this fire and show the drop log, and anyone can confirm I have the right 6 pets in order to be eligible for Barry and Mallory. I think I'm right in saying what I'm saying. It's just a matter of getting the kills and getting lucky. Alright, back to doing damage. It's pretty chill now at 0% enrage. So that'd be nice. Try to get a heal off this. We're lucky. Good few crits on that easy K, it almost did all the damage. Alright, pretty quick phasing. It's gonna be a quick kill. That was a 233. That's a nice kill. Oh, someone subscribed. Appreciate it. Didn't see the notification. Thank you all the same. Damage is done. Just chilling out here with devotion. Read him too early. No, read him is okay. One or two more abilities to anticipate. Alright, I need to barricade up here. The acid spider is out. That's okay. Weirdly low damage to him. Took a long time to phase him. Pretty good drop to Onyx. The range and value is crazy. You go from 37k to 2 million just in common loot. Right. Darkness Path. Hey, why is Vertus going up? Well, nostalgic. Why is Vertus going up? Is it the masterwork armor? It's not bad. 75 mil. I do have to go to next. I've got 2 drops left. Or log. I already have pet. I think I need a piece of Pernix and a piece of Vertus, I think. I think next could be pretty fun when the combat changes come live in the game. You should have 100% accuracy. Are you Greg AFK, you there for log? Or just general money making? he's a pretty annoying guy to be AFK. Game sounds off. Is mandatory for that guy. Is that going to happen to AFK bossing in these changes? Or should everything be okay? Run as it does now. Okay, easy K phased him. Did it take you to Cave Indy to get the log, or did you just stay there for the money? Oh yeah, you playing on iron, or you just Iron Man in your gizmos? Yeah. Sometimes that's the best way. Okay, I need to be overload. Whew, dodged that nicely. Chaos Roar into a Hurricane. Oh, not Chaos Roar. Fury. Trying to decide what to do next. You know, conceivably I could be done here in the next 50 kills. It's possible. At like 9, I'm out of here. How many drops have you got for the log? Alright, let's have a look. Overpower here. That's the acidic spider. I might be able to just go up here and avoid him. Maybe if I go this corner. Oh no, I don't have enough sign of life. That spider didn't kill me somehow. I've never seen that before. Just kind of want to get down here or not. Need 2 pieces and pet. Do you have 80 darts left, or are you 80 darts in with only two drops? Or 1 drop, is it? Seems kind of unlucky. Oh yeah, cool. I doing no damage? I must be doing something wrong. Kill his got at least. Well, for here, I need the last two pets. Barry and Mallory, I think they're called. I'll bring up log right now. And as I understand it, because I've got the first 6, I'm now eligible to get these 2. And they drop in like a normal fashion. Just after you get the kill. And I think it's 1 in 50 for my... Because I'm at it over 1,000. Or not 1 in 50, 1 in 100. So my KC is like 1,000 and something. I think it's 1 in 500 drop rate, but the threshold is low. The threshold's 200, so that's good. Yeah, not entirely sure where I'm going next. I was thinking about doing trilogy runs on the ED 1, 2, and 3. And get that new sight weapon. I don't have it yet, so I'd have to buy it. But it could be really good there. Some of those melee codexes might be high in value now. The flurry one, I think, might be going up a little bit. Yeah, run through the ED trilogies. Could be. The way I'm thinking of it is like it's 3 distinct trilogies, so that might be interesting. It mightn't get monotonous because you're going through. And I'll probably use different styles depending on where I am. So that might keep it interesting. Just be aware of these spiders. Ah! Alright, survived. That's another spider there, so I'll just immortality this time. That pheromone was the play because I've been playing terrible since I took it. Alright. Shamrock is an option as well. Thinking about working on that mage melee kind of rotation that's going around at the minute. And again, I'm in two minds on that because realistically everything's going to change in 2 weeks' time. Anything I learn now is going to be somewhat defunct. What rotation? The mage melee or melee mage, whichever order. I saw some crazy solo attempts. Some guy got the master time, the 1k time solo. I saw that on YouTube. And then they did a 2k solo as well in like 5 minutes 30 seconds. Oh yeah, 2 Mickens is so good. Yeah, it's worth every penny. I was buying, selling some 2 Mickens today, making some profit. Just what piece was I doing? It was one of the cheaper pieces, probably the gloves. The spider is out. I got it. Barricade. I have way too much acidity here, there's no need for that. Yeah, I'll check the margins what I was getting. I think it was about 20 million on the gloves, which is really nice. Particularly because I've been having some pretty slow days recently in terms of buying and selling. Oh, that's fancy. Cool. Specific. I just gotta... Yeah, I have no idea what price to kind of buy the more expensive pieces at, so I was going with the low value. I'm pretty sure it was gloves. I'll check the GD after. I'm slow here. That's what I'm saying. That pheromone is saving me because I've been playing so bad. Alright. Let's loot. Six to 10. I'll take a grand exchange break. Sell these. Put these things for sale. This is a money-making series. PBM and merchant. So I bought these crowns. I get 61 million for selling them, and I bought them for 54.7, so 6 million hopefully. Yeah, but the gloves, I think it was a 2 Mickens gloves. Yeah, that's the margin I was getting. 321, sold for 349. I think that works out at about 20 million. Do a price cut on buy and sell? What do you mean by that? Yeah, I was buying the 2 Micken gloves earlier for 321 million. 321,125,000. And then I was just selling them then for almost 350. Ah, okay. Okay, so we got pretty close in terms of our offer price. Is that good that I was higher than you and I got it, or no? Selling at 370? Oh my god. What was I just selling at? 349, something like that? So yeah, that's my problem. I'm trying to get out too quick, I think. I'm always worried. I'd be kept holding this thing and it'll go down in value. I need to reset the aura. Yeah, put the offer in at the low price. And just wait for it. You know, you're going to save yourself 20 million. Which path am I doing this time? Darkness. Oh, I've got no gear. I came in here with no food. I used 20 plus 20/5s, yeah. That's what I was doing to a certain degree. I was getting in the ballpark and then I was adding, let's say, 700k or 750k or something like that. Definitely. Definitely I should be more patient in the buy and the sell. Just can't help it. Yeah, no, I've enjoyed the last couple of days just experimenting with the more higher value stuff. It's gone well so far. Did some good elite Dracolich sales as well. think we're on acid path. Okay. I have 1/3 of this next spider leg, so that's why I'm going between acid and darkness path. I have the minion path one already. Yeah, any other suggestions on where I should go next? Conceivably, I could be done here at Araxxi today or tomorrow. ED Trilogies is an option. Go to Samarak. I could streak at Telos. Try and get that 100 kill streak for the master achievement. I've not got that yet. Yeah. Ah, Sammy's big profit. Stuff is still pretty high, the Havoc stuff. I'm not sure what the bow will do. The range doesn't seem to be getting too much love in this new combat. From what I saw today, it's probably going to be the worst of the styles. Yeah, you ranger. I do like range. I like range at Sammy as well. I can do up to 750 with range. Anything after that kind of gets a little bit crazy. Just trying to mitigate the damage whilst doing a lot of damage is tricky. Yes, that's range in a nutshell, isn't it? The difference between not doing those things and doing those things is massive. So it feels like you have to. I learned range properly at Raksha. I stayed there until I could do I got the Grandmaster time at Raksha with range. That's it's a 1 minute 15 fight. It's complicated and the arrow switches and all. Good place to learn it. GM time there now would be, you can do it just magic, I think, and you can do magic melee would probably be even easier. Alright. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I have no problem with power creep, you know. Bring it on. If it makes things I couldn't do before, things I can do now, happy days. I do have to push Sammy in Rage as well. 2000 is a master. 2000 solo and 2000 group is a master achievement. I want to get them at some point. That'd be a good one to go to because you're making a lot of profit as well. I'm not prepared for this, so I'm going to take some damage. Sold me foot wraps. Yeah, the first necromancer stuff is good. I didn't realize how good it was. It's got a high frequency of sales. People are buying and selling quite a lot. Did I sell at mid? I probably sold a bit under mid, maybe. Not entirely sure. But it's like, yeah, it's people camping Raziel? I'm not sure. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I guess there's no choice, is there? You got. That's the only upgrade progression. You make your own tier 90, and then the only way to go is Raziel stuff. I have no idea the buy price for the robe top or the actual robe bottoms, and the gloves I think are like 5 mil, so I wasn't bothering with them either. Realistically, the margin's not going to be there. Oh, 80s, really? Buy is it 2 per 4 hour? Wow. Does anyone know if these pets, Barry and Mallory, do they drop in the loot pile, or do you just get an indication in the actual kind of game messages? Be nice if they were in the chest and you open it up and there they were. I think it's an item that you use. Oh, let me check Grand Exchange real quick. I sold them for undermade 30. Yeah, I think you're supposed to you have to use it. All the other pets kind of went straight into your inventory, or not inventory, customizations. But because you can't unlock the next one unless you unlock the first one. I think Barry is the first one. Eight pets, one boss. That was something never kind of repeated. Unless you think about the Barrows brothers, I suppose, but slightly different. Buys and sells what by tens or hundreds? The Raziel gear? Seems to be going down quite a lot recently. I wonder, is it the news about the aura changes? The fact that it's going to potentially be a bit weaker. At least for a time, I reckon it's going to be weaker, and then in the update sphere, it'll get an update soon enough to bring it back where it is kind of today. That's my guess anyway. What do you reckon in terms of time to get into an item? Is it when it's going up in value or when it's going down in value? Where are the margins better? Oh my, okay, survived. Yeah, no, equilibrium was a massive aura. I liked it. I liked not having to rely on biting 4 components as well. That was nice. My Necro gear for a long time didn't have any biting on it. Okay, the 2 crowns sold instantly. Happy days. That's a quick peek tree. Yes. When items are climbing, you can buy, yeah. Stack high price. What's going up in value right now? That Codex, maybe that melee one. The one Greater Flurry, perhaps. In the latest Comp Beta 4, Greater Flurry looks like a really strong ability. Did I get any? Nothing. Oh, Eclipse. Oh, why would that be high? Got that unlocked. Is it because no one wants to do Gate of Validness? That could be a factor. Collect. Oh no, I only sold 1. Thought I had 2. Yes. I use the Eclipse Soul at like Carapac, things like that, or Seiryu, but the lack of, or the lower healing is very noticeable. At least for me. What was that? That was a... Yeah, I think I'm an acid path discount. I bleeded the assault. If I get a reflect here, I'm in trouble. Right, I'm in trouble. Ah, must have ran out. Happy days. Oh yeah, forecast would be terrible. The only way you can use that forecast, I'd imagine, is if you've got a Semi-Regal tank and a Vorkat tank, and you're just kind of chilling. So you'd have to be trio. I don't know if you've watched any of those Grandmaster carry streams by Glotz, but it seems like you've got one Semi-Regal tank, and everyone else can kind of freely use Eclipse Soul for the extra crit chance. Still alive somehow. I'm still desperate to go back to work. I had a great time there. Did over 1,000 kills using that kind of skip, the mage melee skip. I got the pet, so it's like, do I stay there just for GP and make no log progress? Or do I, you know, make GP whilst making progress somewhere else? A stacking chest mechanic is fun as well. Yeah, I think that's the play. Alright, let's loot up. Ring on. Pheromone. Better than nothing. Cakesy is 119. I've had 19 kills now and a 1 in 100 chance. So we'll get it. I think if I got the pet between now and 1,100, that would be pretty good. Whole process of this boss with the pets is kind of, it is enjoyable. With the, as soon as you get the first one, it really kicks things off in terms of unlocking the other 5. That's fun because you can do it pretty much the following 5 kills. So yeah, I appreciate that. And I did actually re-roll into the pet, which was big. Seeing that 0 at long last was nice. I think it was 960 KC or something like that. Yeah, definitely could be better in terms of GP. It's probably positioned quite nicely for a mid-game moneymaker though. It's probably where it sits. signed at some point there. Didn't even notice. Was it at the? I was probably fighting Araxxi at right at the end. Spider's out. Came out the back though, so I should be able to just dive to the top of the ramp and be safe. Oh, spider leg piece. Ah, never lucky. Got to reset my bank. I think I'll be okay. I have loads of food left. Residence. Nope. Better than nothing. Oh, press the wrong one. Ah, might be okay. Yeah, got away with it. Recorrected. Right, let's try and phase him with just the easy K here, see if it works. Pretty close. APD event in 5 minutes. I'm stacking some of those wild, what do you call them, the sacks, the good ones, the ones that can drop the ore. I think I've got almost 30, so I'll do KBD in 5 minutes. So I think those events are being removed in March, so only got a few weeks left. Stack them up. And actually, something I realized only recently is that this new boss portal will take you pretty close to KBD event if you're like me and you haven't unlocked the actual proper teleport. I'll do darkness slightly quicker. You haven't bothered with any of them? Oh, I do the special ones, the ones that can drop the very wild sacks. Yeah, that's what they're called. Never got a core. $780. Still looking for my first core. Yeah, KBD is starting in 3 minutes. I'll tag along there, hopefully. Hopefully I won't miss it. Oh, no. Ah. I still think I had some positive impact on that. Only one spider. I'm using the wrong weapon. Come on. I'm in trouble. Okay, still I might have time for this event. Despite the fact that that was pretty slow. was fast. Look ring on. Loot. So, yeah, just go to new boss portal, run south. Quickest way to KBD if you're like me and haven't bothered to do the actual unlock tasks. Teleport tasks, I should say. Quick little detour. Strength. Actually, not 120 strength or attack. Funny enough. But yes, I've got 29 in the bank. Hopefully there's a core in there somewhere. That was a nice P3. Very quick. Right, 2 minutes 30 seconds. We're phasing. My overload ran out. Replenish that. Nice. Right, we got 20 minutes left on Aura. That's like, what, 6 kills maybe? That'll take my KC to 130. Would be nice to see some drop before then. Like piece, hilt, or the pet. No, sorry. Did I say 1030? My mistake. I'm on 1024 right now. Okay. Haven't done a whole lot of damage so far. Gonna Greater Barge. Assault. Overpower. And that's enough to do it. Perfect. A good kill. So, what was it? 250? 250, yeah. Alright, here we go. Nada. spider. Acid spider's out. But I'm going to dive up here and hopefully he won't make it up here. Yeah, okay, that was good. Could be time for a new pheromone. It's starting to hurt. Oh, actually, no, there's only 11 minutes left. No point. Can't wait for your yes. Just to sort out the accuracy issues. Yeah, I agree. I'm looking forward to that. That's why I was kind of thinking next would be good. That's one place where accuracy is an issue. Oh, might die here. That was a shit show. Alright. Somehow I survived. No damage. Oh yeah, maniacal off style as well. Or not maniacal, blackstone arrows. Just using like a swap to a staff, or not a staff, a bow, use a gricko. That's not fun. That was probably part of the Nicatra stuff, right? Or Sanctum. Yeah. Yeah, it could well be. I did my Nicatra times just with Necro. That's the first time I got that spec at that point in a long time. I was lucky just to be actually paying attention at the time. Normally that kills me when he does that. Alright. It was a pretty quick time. 2 kills left if I'm fast. An aspect that boosts melee and boosts range, boosts their accuracy, or just in general. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. What's the consensus about what you've seen in the combat beta? Are you looking forward to when it comes live in the game? Are you kind of not looking forward to it? Do you prefer where it is right now? Yeah, melee does look good fun. I have to agree with that. Kind of hoping they'll make significant range changes in response to the feedback. What hit me there? Wasn't paying. Okay, that's the spider, but I don't have enough adrenaline for barricade. All right, we're good now. What do you reckon will happen market-wise with these updates? Do you reckon you'll see a mass exodus like EOC, the initial one? People just unhappy and leaving the game? Oh, I signed there. Not ideal. Okay, very low on everything here. Need to be somewhat careful. Could do with a fast phase here, actually. Yes, alright, that's not bad. Yeah, a lot less necros, yes, you could see that. Yeah, I think as a style option, it's valid. Just the less damage, more survivability, and less kind of worrying about stacks, etc. I think it sits in a good place if it can provide, like, not the maximum damage, but competitive at least, or at least somewhere you can go to any boss and do somewhat decently. Alright, last kill. Yeah, I seen that. Splint and arrows have a new stacks. Yes. only thing I'm worried about is people kind of leaving the game if they're not happy with the changes. Hopefully that won't happen. The game does better in my opinion. I know we saw, I suppose a month ago, maybe a little bit more, when the interface changed. A lot of people unhappy. This is probably a more significant change than that. So, just wait and see. Yeah. I wouldn't be too... I wouldn't notice that stuff too much anyway. But yeah, if you had have asked me when I logged back in what color the old interface was, I wouldn't have been able to tell you. Perfect. Alright, that's 1029 Araxxi kills. Ah, never lucky. Alright, that's 3 hours of Araxxi. We got a hilt and a leg piece. That's the end. Appreciate you guys watching. Anyone would like to tag along, subscribe if you feel like it. And I'll catch